I'm live. Holy shit, that worked on the first try? 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, the last stream I... Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Bit of a delay on my end, but I can hear myself. Yeah, so the last thing I streamed was Subnautica episode 21. That is a trip. I guess because I did a lot of editing and stuff since then. But hey guys, Slater here. Today we are back on Project Aquatic, episode 86. Numbers are getting crazy up there. And we're gonna see how this goes. Kind of just hopped on the server without a plan today. I want to do an episode today. I may even do two. I think what I'm gonna do though, because we're reaching close to episode 100, and this is episode 86. So I've calculated it, and even if oh my god, it's snowing right now? Holy shit. Things be wild right now, okay? Things be absolutely wild right now. But anyway, I I calculated it, and even if we do 3 episodes a week, I will not have enough episodes done to get to episode 100. So I gotta ramp it up some way, and the only way I can think of doing that is to make shorter episodes. Doesn't help when I do like a 10-minute intro, but you know, it is what it is. What I want to do today, I was thinking we'll head back over to Egypt and just sort of see what needs work. I know I definitely, maybe we'll start the quartz garden. But like you can see, I have a lot of stuff here. Lightning round, 2 episodes a day. I know, right? There's a lot of stuff here that I know I'm not gonna get to. So, like, it says palace. Really, I was just meant like a house. But like the map room, I don't have it done, but I have it started, so I'll cross that off. Dragon Bones, I do have stuff there. I guess I could start that. Ooh, Town Square. That's a good idea. I should start that today. I don't have a Brenda tomb, but by a Brenda tomb, I was just gonna do a small little thing. I wasn't gonna go like massively extravagant. Although I know that's what Braden would want. He'd want a full sacrifice in his honor or something. But beyond that, I don't think the Nether Hub's going to happen. I think we're done with that because that's going to be absurd. I'll have that in the back of my mind. New council buildings, I don't think that's going to happen because, yeah. And Devon, well, Devon's boat can go suck itself. So we're good. I've also kind of realized that like little minor things, if I really want to do little touch-ups, I can do that while I'm in creative mode on a different save. Because in order to fly around and do stuff like that, I could do it. I don't know if I want to because it would be like affecting the, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Like the realism or whatever, because we did all of this in survival, let's look at it. But like most of the stuff isn't even that impressive. It's just something to go and look at and just be like, hey, we did that. That was pretty cool of us. That's pretty cool. A lot of memories on the server, all that good and bad. But yeah, server will be closing. We're gonna be doing a gladiator tournament on one of the last days. We're thinking May 1st. I haven't sent anything out to anybody yet because nothing is set in stone. And Ryder and I are still trying to decide that. And also, it's still like several weeks away, and people are pretty easy to get on now. So just do a Stonehenge made out of lapis for Braden. Maybe a sacrificial table in the center. Okay. It's a good idea. But yeah, no, I just want to do some touch-ups for today's episode. Like you can see, I kind of want to fix this area in front of the house. Just all this sand and torches and stuff. I was thinking I'll do some like sandstone walls, and I could have some like potted plants or something on grass here. Hi, Phantom. Maybe we'll sleep. I don't know, just find a couple small things to kind of do. And of course there is this, which has been filled with beef. I think that was Alex. It's kind of weird. I have not. The last time I was on the server was the bar fight, which I got the shit absolutely kicked out of me. Well, not during the bar fight. That I kicked ass, but in the actual gladiator tournaments, I lost to both Alex and Ethan, which was a disgrace to everything that is my name. Then again, I can always use the defense that, oh, well, all three of them are using PC controls, and I'm the only one on Xbox, and I still nearly beat them, so they're the ones that should be embarrassed. But, I don't know. We'll see. Then again, it is Minecraft, too. Minecraft's PvP doesn't require much skill. It's mostly just spam clicking, and of course they're gonna beat me with spam clicking. Statistically, they can swing a lot faster than I can. So, a lapis Stonehenge could be pretty cool, though. I don't know if it fits in with Egypt. But what the fuck, right? I do want to do a Sphinx. I think that's gonna be my last big project. That's gonna be the last big thing I'm gonna do on this map because I really want to do one. And I'm not gonna do it today, but I will do it. I don't see me not doing it. I maybe is the best wording, but swear to God, go away, turn around, go the other direction. Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna get the effect. Yep. Okay, I got it for 100 minutes. What if I enter the camp accidentally? Maybe I should just go clear it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, he was just gonna attack me, and it all would have gone poorly anyway, and all that shit. So I'm gonna go back to the base. I should really just put a cow in the house here. You could do sandstone with the lapis trim. Okay. I don't know how much lapis I actually have. I'll go check actually while I'm heading back here. A little Stonehenge though would be pretty cool. No one's done that yet. By lapis trim though, do you mean we'll see. We'll see. I got some ideas. If it looks bad, I mean it'll blend in with everything else, but also if it looks bad, that's why I got a live chat, so then I don't have to commit to anything, and people can just tell me, no, Jace, you're doing it wrong. Stop being a damn idiot. Tomorrow my plan is to do some Subnautica as well. I've been not streaming as much, and the only reason for that is I got well, I was playing a lot of other stuff with Andy, so you can blame Andy, but also because I was doing a lot of editing, and I've been busy with that kind of stuff and just preoccupied with other stuff and things and whatnot. I came to look for lapis. Oh shit, I have a lot. Okay, we're good. It's probably all I'm gonna need, and then we can do sandstone. And we'll do an enchantment table in the center. If that's, if you think Braden will, if that will appease the god. Where the fuck did I, oh, overworld blocks, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the new updates though, they keep adding every single snapshot that they come out with is like, damn, they just keep adding more, and it's really cool. I'm talking about the Nether update, by the way. It's cool stuff that they're adding. They added a new biome, and well, that's just with like the latest snapshot. I think that came out yesterday or the day before, but yeah, they added a new biome and a bunch of new blocks and a new like cobblestone replacement in the Nether, which you can make stone tools out of and stuff. So you can go all the way to gold now in the Nether. Technically, you can go to iron and diamond levels as well, but you can only find those in chests right now. Apparently, they're adding some sort of piglin structure That's been rumored. It's like a piglin bastion. It's like a fort or something. But, that hasn't come out yet. They added a ton with the other stuff, with the most recent one. It's a lot of like little stuff. I do think, I don't think anything less than a city state devoted to him would please him. So whatever works. It's true. That is true. Braden's a pretty demanding god. So is this, I guess, no, I don't think the dragon caused it. Oh, maybe he did. Dragon caused this? This looks like something the dragon might have caused. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I don't know. Like this part, maybe not. This part, I would say yes. Because this goes down. One thing we were kind of talking about too was like to not disturb the dragon pit too much. I know Ethan and I were talking about that a lot because it's pretty cool looking. And the more we fuck with it, the less cool it's gonna look. Unless we fuck with it to make it look cooler, which I'd be down, but that's a lot of blocks to mine. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Demands the spines of the non-believers on a regular basis. Yep, that's Braden for you. So what I'm thinking, I guess I have my sandstone and my lapis. We'll do the Brenda shrine. First, I want to figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put the Sphinx. I was thinking we could put the Sphinx kind of over here, like right here, kind of thing. Maybe tear down some of this sandstone and this little hill here, and kind of turn this into the Sphinx. Because I think that's how it was in actual Egypt too. It was a hill, and then they reshaped it into the thing. Granted, like they brought in more supplies and stuff, like what we'd be doing, but kind of same idea, just to make it like fit in with the natural landscape. We don't have to do as much landscaping. So if that's the case, if we're doing that, let's put the thing right here. We can bury this or cover it, and then kind of put it around here. I think that could look good. So let me go back. I'm gonna grab some shulker boxes out of the house, grab some sand, and I'll just start excavating, and we'll see how this goes. A build project, but you only are allowed to destroy. Yeah, that would be me with the dragon pit for sure. That'd be kind of the best way to make that thing look good, better, to be honest. But I got 4 gunpowder off that one creeper. That's nuts. It's gonna be wild when we, and I know I keep saying it, but when we do restart the server, it's gonna be nuts to kind of like not have access to all these shulker boxes and all these infinite resources, because it's gonna be different. I won't be used to it. First world problems, I guess, though, right? Do I have just regular sand? I do. Perfect. I know I was telling Kira not to craft all of it because I do like having the regular sand as an option for this particular reason. Landscaping purposes. Should be enough for now anyway. But yeah, Kira was here. She was helping me organize everything. I do think we lost half of that episode because voices weren't recording. Andy, who is in chat right now, was telling me that when he went back to check it out, it wasn't, our voices weren't recorded, which is a shame because Kira apparently, when I went AFK for like 5 minutes to go get a drink of water or something, I can't remember, I might have gone to the bathroom, but apparently she was commentating, and I have no idea what she said. So that's a shame. I don't think, I'm pretty sure that was cut out. Typically, I don't think that happens too often, but sometimes it does. Sometimes it's as simple as like my mic will become unplugged, and when I plug it back in, Mixer just won't identify it. So sometimes it's just me that's going to be muted, and that's happened a couple times. But Typically it doesn't just cut out on me. I do think covering it with a layer of sandstone, although we're gonna have like this dark pit below it, I think that'll be okay. I think Braden will be okay with a dark pit directly below his structure. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Need some more sandstone. I'm not sure what specific video or how many. I know, well, the one I'm talking about was episode 20, or it was not 20, episode 80 something, 83, I think. A fine place to store excess spines, yeah. In the pit, in the hole. There's a lot of floating sand here, and I am disturbing it, and I am sorry. There's a lot of floating sand here. Watch this. Boom. Oh. Boom. Oh. Boom. Ow. Really? Oh, shit. It's my bad. Yeah, I guess I can place sand here and bring it in so that's all in the same level. I'd probably look better than mining it out. I will return in a bit. Alrighty. I will talk to you later, Andy. I don't know how much a bit is, but it's probably like a while. 5 minutes or so. But, yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Minecraft or whatever, and you haven't checked out the snapshots for the upcoming Nether update, or you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about when I say a Nether update or snapshots, Google it. Honestly, go do it. Some of the stuff that they're coming out with is absolutely nuts. It's an undefined quantity of time. That's what a bit is. Well, the thing is about a bit is, you know, he said the same thing about your Knock Knock villager, but then I didn't get that guy back for months. So. No, that's not completely true. He went on permanent or temporary leave or whatever he wrote. I can't remember. Something like that. He wasn't being fed enough cookies. No, he couldn't take it anymore. He had to quit. But then he came back. It was pretty cool. And now he's gone again. We'll probably never see him. Although, imagine he'll come back for the finale of the series. He's got to come back. Oh shit. Oh. Why didn't you die? You should have died to the sand falling on your head. That would have been funny. Guess we can grab some of this. It's funny how sand is like, it's basically a currency for me on this because I just use so much of it. And then when people go and disturb my desert, I get angry because I've put a lot of time and effort into shaping it. Sometimes off screen. Most of it was off screen actually. But I would come out here and I'd mine certain parts of it. Just to get more materials, but then there'd be other parts where I would not mine on purpose because I know, well, I'm going to build roads here, I'm going to do that, or this or that or whatever, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I still want it to look like a desert. Like, yeah, I could run around and break all these cactuses because, yeah, I could accidentally damage myself, but they look better than not having cactuses. Same with the bushes. Yeah, the bushes give me sticks, but they're not renewable. Once I lose a bush, the bush is gone. Unless I go to another desert and steal their bushes. Which, I don't know, I guess that's an option. So Operation Underworld. I know we've been talking a lot about it. I know it's not the same as Project Aquatic. It really is going to be pretty much the same. I know on the surface we're talking about different rules and stuff, but I don't know how much of that will actually be a thing. The issue with changing the rules, although I would like to be a little harsher on the banning rule. I do think that's a thing. If you're being a jackass, I'm not just going to send you to the corner You know, I don't want that toxic environment. I don't want to have to deal with it. So if you're gonna be a dickhead to someone else on the server just because they killed you in a Minecraft game, like it's one thing to go back and, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to go kill them or maybe grief some of their stuff because they killed you. It's like, okay, that's like you're still being mean, but that's understandable. Like they kind of had it coming because they killed you in cold blood. But you know, once you start insulting them as a person or whatever, then it's just like, yeah, now you're just being a dickhead for no good reason. People do that, and I don't get it. I'm like, dude, it's a game. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Like, don't get me wrong, if someone came onto the server, I mean, we've had that happen. People have come onto the server, nuked everything for no good reason. And then, yeah, I get fucking pissed. Because I'm like, what did I do to deserve it? Like, if I went and nuked your shit, I'd get it. You know, I would have already signed off my fucking death warrant at that point. But I don't do that because I know better. Because I don't, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated. That's kind of the idea, right? If you're going to go around, you're going to insult people and treat them like assholes, well, fuck, I'm gonna ban you because apparently I'm the asshole. It's kind of my mentality, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that mentality. It makes sense to me. You're gonna be nice, you're gonna play nice, and I don't have to ban you. I'll be a nice guy. So, there you go. And that's why at the end of the day, why when definitely, like Project Aquatic, when we first started it, we were kind of like, oh, maybe we'll let viewers on and we'll do that stuff. And we kind of came to the decision that that would have been a very bad idea. I did let a couple viewers on, and most of them turned out okay. And that was all fine and dandy. Like, there was nothing wrong with that. It's just, so when we went and did the, we went and did a realm, I think we called it Minecraft Live or something. It was like this series. I think I took it all down in my channel, reshape, because it was like a one-off series. It was really more of a test. And ultimately, yeah, it proved that I cannot trust my viewers to not grief shit. They didn't really do much, but it was just, I guess I didn't really have fun with it. I personally just felt like I would have to hide everywhere I went because it was just that kind of series. It was an anarchy server. That being said, I don't have an issue letting other people on. It's just, I do think it's more fun when it's a tight-knit group. When it's a group of, when I say tight-knit, it's like, you know, yeah, it's still like 20 of us, but I've removed several people from Project Aquatic even in the last month or the last couple of weeks because they're just people who don't play on the server or they're people who I don't really know. Usually they fall under both categories. If there's someone who I don't really know, like a friend of a friend, but they play on the server a lot, I won't ban them because they're obviously enjoying it. Although, granted, that's who blew up the server was Quentin's friend, Spy, who is, I believe his name was Odin. He blew up the server, and I didn't really know him. So I was like, yeah, maybe I should have banned him a while ago. But I saw that he played on the server. And, but yeah, I didn't know him. I shouldn't have let him on. That was my mistake. So it's shit like that. You don't know who to trust. And apparently he did it for no good reason. It was just because he was bored one day. That's what Spy told him. Or because I guess he got in an argument with Quentin and he decided to take it out on Quentin's friends because he's just a prick. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's a Minecraft server. At the end of the day, like, if I lose it to corruption or because someone blew it all up and there's no way of getting it back, it's like, well, it's not the end of the fucking world. I'll move on. Like, it's whatever. But it still fucking sucks. People put a lot of time into this. You know, I'm 86 episodes into a series of Let's streaming this, or Let's playing this. So, yeah, like, I fucking get it, why you don't want that shit to be destroyed. Out of most people on the server, I would be one of the greatest affected. So, I get that. It's just, I'm just rambling. I'll be honest. I do think this is big enough, though. Yeah, no, this is definitely big enough now. I won't even be using half of this, but I just wanted to make it look natural. Should I? Yeah, I can mine this. So basically, looping back, I do think having a tighter knit group of people that I know, like, and they know, most of them would know each other, it'd make it more entertaining as a series because we can actually fuck with each other. And I wouldn't be the only person streaming. I know Ryder was saying he might stream it. Charity was saying she might stream it. I know Alex a while ago, he was saying the same thing, but I don't know if that's still happening. I don't know if him for sure. I know Charity and Ryder are like maybes. With Ryder, the reason he's like, at first I wanted to say yes, 100%. But the thing is, and like, I still give him full permission to stream this. Like, Charity texted me the other day, am I allowed to stream Project Aquatic? I said, yeah, absolutely, I have no problem with you doing that. The thing is, with Ryder is he was just kind of telling me the problem with streaming a multiplayer series for me is I do a lot of stuff off camera. And sometimes I just hop on, I play with friends, and I don't want to record. And it's the same kind of thing. And I do that too. I play on the server all the time without recording it, but I just think Ryder hasn't found that what's the word I'm looking for? No, I can't fucking find the word. Cover this hole. I want to say something like the equal amount of time between doing two different things kind of thing. God damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, we'll circle back to that. But anyway, yeah, so he was basically saying that he doesn't know how to do them both without not doing the other. Don't do it. I don't want to be hungered. There we go. So, anyway, he might be. He says, like, I'm going to try when the series first comes out and stream a lot of, like, the early stuff. And then after that, I may drop off, but we'll see. Like, yeah, okay. Like, you do you. But he is streaming a series with Ethan right now over on his channel. He streams it live on Mixer, but it's TZ Trials. I named it, by the way. I just want to fully give myself credit for that. It's a hardcore series with him and Ethan. Basically, if Ryder dies, it's series over. But if Ethan dies, Ryder's just on his own. I think their goal is to kill all the bosses, or at least the Ender Dragon. But I'm not 100% on what exactly their goal is. So I'm going to attempt a Stonehenge here. I'm going to build it out of sandstone. And it's not going to look very good. But that's going to be okay. Because Ethan will call me out on it anyway. Why don't we... I guess we should do like attempt an actual circle, maybe? Well, how does it actually go? Is it like that? And then it's like that? So what I'm thinking is we'll build a circle. And then once we're done the circle, then we will decide our next course of action. And once we build the initial circle, we'll start breaking stuff and making it look nicer, more like an actual Stonehenge. But I just want to get the shape. Okay, so that's the shape. That's a good circle, right? It's a better circle than my original dome. That was a diamond shape. See, Ethan, I can make circles. Suck it. Okay, and I know, like, lapis, so I was thinking we'll do lapis, just kind of, like, around. Let me bring up a picture of a Minecraft Stonehenge. Stonehenge. I'm going to spell it wrong, but it's okay, because you can't see it. Oh, no, okay, I want to give myself some credit. I spelled it right, so suck it. Oh, it's got, like, multiple rings. Oh, I forgot about that. What does an actual Stonehenge look like? Dude, I haven't looked at a picture of Stonehenge in so long. Okay, yeah, so it does have kind of multiple. It kind of has two rings that. Dude, how are those rocks still there after? Like, how long have they been there? One of the questions of the universe, I suppose. Yep. Crazy stuff. Okay, so why don't we could make this the outer ring, I suppose, right? And then have a. Oh no, we wait a minute. Wait a minute. We want it to be an even number or an odd number because right now it's an even number. Breaking. There we go. The reason we want it to be a odd number is so we can perfectly center the enchantment table. So I kind of messed up a little bit. It's okay though. We will survive. We're gonna basically do the same thing, just a little bit bigger. Boom, boom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, boom, boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, boom. Oh, boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. Okay, so that is our slightly bigger Stonehenge. I think we did that right. I mean, it's a little bit more ovally, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Also kind of hard to tell once we center ourselves. So if we... Is this torch center? No, this is center. So why don't we just put this here? Dude. Okay. And then for the inner, we'll do that.